Today we're going to look at this whistling kettle, and there's a heat diffuser inside the kettle here, and it's just wrapped in plastic. No boxes, no packaging. Very weird. The side of this whistling kettle, it says Duran, Germany 2217. This little symbol says Coffee Brew Collection by Medelco. Some of the cautions: do not heat kettle when empty or boil kettle dry. Another very important one here is do not use on open electric range coils without the enclosed metal heat diffuser. Very important. And another one here, minimum 24 ounce, maximum 48 ounce. So we got our whistling kettle here, and we're going to put it on the stove top. And they say you have to use the diffuser on the stove top. It will crack glass if you don't use it. So we're going to see if it's going to make that whistling sound here. We're going to put the heat on and try it out. So now it's whistling. You can hear whistling here. Steam's coming off the top of it and the side of it. You definitely can hear the whistling of the kettle. So you got to remove the cap. You won't be able to pour it. You have to take the cap right off, and it actually says that right on the cap. I think it says remove lid before pouring. So the cap's got to come off, and it's a little bit hot with that top there. There's steam coming out. So the top will keep it warm. Snaps back in. Don't forget to put that metal piece underneath your stove. It will crack your kettle, your whistle kettle. So once I boiled it, I like it for tea. That's why I bought it. It's for tea. So I'll put a couple of bags in there and let it steep. Put the lid back on it. And I just turn it on low heat. Just turn it on low, just to keep it warm. The tea is steep now. Shut the power off to the element. Have to take the lid off to pour the tea. And that's the one thing I don't like about it. That makes a nice cup of tea here. The old Pyrex one, they had a cap on. This one doesn't have. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Makes nice tea though. This is the Medelco whistling stovetop kettle. So this is the handle's all plastic, the lid is plastic, and there's a metal band around the outside here. And it has some nice features. This little loop here, and when your kettle is whistling, the steam's going to be coming out of here and usually by the spout here. So having this feature, you can take the lid off because it's very hot. It says remove lid when you're pouring it. So that's a nice feature. Also, it has 3 little clips here. It clips in the kettle, so that's not going to come out when it's whistling. Some features I don't like about it. I don't like the fact that you have to take the lid off to pour your tea or coffee, whatever you want. And there's a minimum 24. Doesn't show the maximum of 48 ounces here. And if you're using a stovetop, you have to use the diffuser on top of your stovetop, and it's going to take longer to boil your water here. So what I wanted it for was to make some tea. So you can do 2 things. You can boil the water in here. It takes longer to boil. What I do is I usually use my other kettle, an electric kettle, boil the water, put the water in here, then put the 2 tea bags in and steep the water and just turn on low heat. The diffuser has to be on there. So it's available in Canadian Tire as well as Amazon. A little more expensive on Amazon. So please share my video and ring that bell to become notified the next time I upload a video. I thank all my subscribers, all my new subscribers. Thanks so much for subscribing to my channel. Watch this for the first time today. Please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video today. Have a great one, people.